wear this clothes. We're wearing this our traditional clothes. For this, only desert people use these clothes. And actually, this clothes, these scarves, turbans, we call it scarf or turbans. It's for sun, and sometimes we use it for mask, for window, for covering ourselves from many things. And sometimes we use this scarf for catch some camels, some runaway camels, and sometimes we take the water from the Nile. You know the Nile? Oh, they say in Korea, omul. Is it? And that's it. And also we wear it for our jellaba. We call this one jellaba, and we wear it for also for sun or for our safety. That's why we do it. We wear it in every times.
Looks good.
And this is, we have also one pocket here. We use, it's easy pocket. It's easy to put something in here. It's like we say kangara pocket. Choose which color you want. Some people they use orange, some people white, some depends of your what color you want. In jilabas, I think I have 4, and I have 3 scarves, I think, and different colors. I do in my free time, just I like walking in the desert, or just sometimes I go with my friend for finding the camels in the desert, because sometimes when no tourist, no anything, we open the camels in the middle of the desert for free, like wild camels, for find food, something to eat. Because if we keep them in our houses, we don't have food to give them. Just we open them with desert. Sometimes we find it, sometimes we don't find it, because camels they can walk long time in the desert. He can walk all day. And also actually the camels, he never sleep. I heard this one from our fathers or our families. The camel never sleep. When he lie down, sometimes he lie down only just for break, not for sleep. And if you come at night time or any time, you will find his eyes it's open. And if you come very slow, and he will just look at you like this. That's why you will find camel only in the desert, because camel is very strong and powerful. Okay. And he can also stay without water in winter time. It's around 1 month. And if he finds some wet tree, he don't need water, because he get water from this wet tree. And also summertimes he drink water maximum 1 week. 1 week, 2 days, 3 days, depends how many movement you move. I'll introduce you also, this is, we call it Berber whiskey or Moroccan whiskey. It's mint tea, green tea and mint tea. We boil it in the water. Why we call it Berber whiskey or Moroccan whiskey? Because most Moroccans are Islams. They can't drink whiskey, and they call it whiskey. Also, we drink it slow as whiskey or drinks. Nothing to work in desert, because also we have one job, only camels in the desert, no another job. If you want to do another job, it's very hard. You need a lot of money. And camels, it's a little bit, they are not very expensive, and that's also camels, it's very friendly with us. Take tourists by camels, or bring for also move bags, because nomad people, why nomad people? It's mean the people moving from place to the place. And why they are moving? Actually, nomad people, they don't have some strong building. They don't have building. It's just tent. It's made by camel hair. Camel hair also, it's very strong in every seasons and every moment. In winter time, it's very nice. They take care. They give you warm, and in summertime they give fresh air inside. And actually, this tent, it's very easy to move it. We move it. Nomad people, they move it by camels from area to area. Why they move because they move from area to area for finding food for animals. They have because normal people, they have camels, cows, and lamb, goats, and they moving from place to place. That's why they're called nomad. They don't have any exact place to live, just moving. They are nomad people. And how they come back to the village for getting food around like 3 months. They go to deep of the desert around 3 months. When they will come back, they should stay until night time, because they should follow star directions, because long time no watch, no phone, no anything. They watch, just they follow star direction to get his village. And in the morning they take from his house, they take some camels or sheep or some animals. In the morning they sell it in the village, and they get another food, and they go back to his where he come from. Long time ago, because actually nomad people or Berber people, the origin place for them, it's all North Africa, Morocco, Algeria, Libya, Egypt, Mali, Mauritania, Tunisia. There is no border between. We don't have Arabic people in this area. It's Arabic people, it's come from Middle East, and just they bring Islam to Berber people, nomad people in North Africa. Actually, in Morocco we have two languages. Actually, we have two Arabic. One is Arabic we study in school, and another Arabic. They call it Arabic, but it's not Arabic. This Arabic, just Berber people, they made it when Arabic people come to our place. We make this language for communication each other. It's not exact Arabic. We say in Morocco for cat, lamash, but in Middle East Arabic, in school Arabic, qittan. And when Arabic come here and fighting, everyone fighting, and they have some war. That's why they caught the country between. And also in my hometown, there is some family. They don't have family in Morocco. They have family in Algeria. And when the border closed, they can't go to Algeria anymore. If you want to go to Algeria, you should take flight. Actually, we have government water, and we have desert water. Sometimes, long time ago, no government water. Some place of middle of the desert, no government water. We use just desert water, come from in the ground in the desert. Some place in the desert you can find water just around half meter. I already showed you that video before.
Mul.
One half meter, some place 2 meter, maximum 4 meters. Actually, what's different between this water, desert water, and government water? The government water is not very clean, and it's a little bit salty, because this water is coming from dams, and it's very clean. Just we wash clothes or washing, and we drink just this desert water. And this desert water is come from sand, because sand they clean that water. In villages we have electricity, but in some nomad life they don't have electricity. They use just candles, or they use just some lamp or something. But another kind of nomad, they have solar energy. Most Amazigh people, they don't follow religion. They don't accept religions, Islamic religions. Because most people long time ago just they pray for sun or some biggest things. Example, if you have big tree, we pray for big tree. We have big mountain for big mountain. We think all big things it's got. Because many Koreans, they misunderstand. They think all Moroccans are Muslims. Actually, just only half are in Morocco, half is Muslims, half was not. Because in Morocco and our government, they give us freedom. What it's different kind of freedoms. You can follow and you can follow which religion you want.
His name is Ali Baba, and there is this is Ali Baba. There is another Ali Baba there, and another there, and another here.
Actually, they eat around 10 kilo for one day. Sometimes also the camel, he can eat vegetables, fruit. He can eat something vegetables, you know. Because if the meat, he can buy us. He can eat us. It's not tiger, it's camel. He never stop. He never stop eating, just eating, and he do the toilet, eat, and just keep going. We give them just maximum 10 kilo. The camel, he can move in the day around all day. All day he can move because the camel is very strong actually. We have Chad only in North Africa, in North Morocco, not Africa, only in the north. Because then it can cross the deserts and can cross high Atlas mountains. A high Atlas mountains, it's very hard to cross it. You need just cars or the bus. Actually, we have North Morocco, we have trains, and in south or west or east, only a bus. It's a bus below two train stations, same office. Casablanca, Rabat, Marrakesh, Tangier, Bouarfa, Agadir, like this, just all seasides.
Okay, I see.
Also in Marrakesh fast, it's not seaside, but there is train because it's not far from seaside. This water it's come from the desert because actually the camps she visit or he visits it's in the desert, and the water it's just only 1 meter, half meter you can find the water. We take the water from the sand, we do umul, okay. After there is solar energy. Solar energy make it hot, or there is some motor for make it hot. Not very difficult. There is in some places, only some places. Some places where there is camp, there is many waters.
Like,
And actually some people in the desert, they have camp in the desert or a house. Just they take the water from another area by big bottles, by camel or by some car or something like this. We have 4 seasons: seaside and high Atlas mountain, and the desert. It's very different weather. In seaside there is the humidity, and high Atlas it's very cold because the snow, and in the desert it's very hot. I will explain to you about the weather in the desert. In winter times, in the daytime it's sunny day, and sometimes it's cloudy, but it's never rain, only 5 times in a year. And in the night time, it's after 11, it's getting cold, just around 1 Celsius. And in summertime, it's very hot. It's very hot in the daytime, and nighttime little bit. In the nighttime, we sleep outside of house because the house is very hot. We sleep outside, we use just mattress, blanket, and lie down without covering ourselves from something. Just we and sky and watching skies. For travels from winter until summer starts. Actually, in Morocco there is tourist every year, every times in year, but I think it's hard for them in summer. And also summer we have in some hotels 5 stars or 4 stars, there is air conditioners, and there is also there is a tent in desert, they have air conditioner and heater. Yeah, this figs, it's Moroccan fruits, and also the people grow it just in mountains, and it's very good for our healthy. And it's good if you have stomachache or something, you can eat just some figs and you will feel very nice. There is no tour. There is tour to pick up, there is tour for finding stones, but not the meteorite one, not space stone. Just only the fossils, ammonite, or like this kind of, because this meteorite, it's very difficult to find it, and also when this meteorite space stone drop in some area, very quickly the people finding. There is no tour. Just if you are lucky, you will find this space stone. Because we are Berber people, it's meaning Amazigh, it's meaning free.